This is a story about the Byrds and the Beatles. Back in 1965, the rock band known as the Byrds had a #1 hit. And then their manager sent them on a tour of England, where they met the Beatles. One of the members of the Byrds at that time was David Crosby, who became even more famous as part of Crosby, Stills and Nash. And Crosby got to be good friends with George Harrison. And Crosby gave him a gift, a record album of sitar music played by Indian musician Ravi Shankar. And Harrison fell in love with this music, and he later traveled to India to study it. And while he was in India, he acquired a teacher, a guru, and he came back and told the Beatles and Crosby and other people about all the wonderful things he had learned from this teacher. And Crosby wanted to tell Harrison, this is all good stuff, but maybe you should take it with a grain of salt. That is, use a bit of objectivity in your perspective. But Crosby was afraid to tell Harrison that because it was George Harrison. So he didn't tell him. Instead, he put it into the lyrics of a song, which later appeared on a Byrds album and then on Crosby's first solo album, where it was regarded as the best song on the album. When I first heard this song, I thought the lyrics were about the difficulty of finding a source of wisdom in the world. Turns out it was just a slightly snarky message to George Harrison about being careful who you believe. As it happens, I am very familiar with the guru that Harrison had become acquainted with. And teachings from that particular guru have had more impact on my life than anything else. And I do believe that Crosby would have been a lot better off had he followed in Harrison's footsteps. Strictly from a guitar perspective, as Crosby plays this song, he has 4 of the strings tuned to the same note, the note D, with the second string from the top as a G, second from the bottom as an A. This song is called Laughing. I met a man who said he knew a man who knew what was going on. I was mistaken, only another stranger that I knew. And I thought I'd found a light to guide me through my night and all its darkness. I was mistaken, only reflections of a shadow I saw. And I thought I'd seen someone who seemed at last truth. I was mistaken, only a child